All right, everybody, here we are in our new Tekkit Lite base. Look at that.
This looks like crap.
Woohoo! Look at all this. Yeah. This is awesome, guys. We spent like hours on this, so we hope you enjoy. It's been a long time coming. Okay, no. This is our original roots. Whoops, I just teleported.
Roots.
The roots of the world tree.
We're not Canadian.
We have some...
That wasn't a Canadian accent at all.
No, it wasn't. So this was our first base when we started Tekkit Lite. What was that, like a month, 2 months ago?
No, it was more than that.
What?
It was like December.
Nah.
Yeah, it was.
Wow. Okay. So we've come a long way. This is our base right now, as we've done this since December. No, I'm just kidding. This is our war-torn original base. We are going to. We got a lot of changes to show you today, so we figured we'd go back to the basics, show you the roots of where we came from, and then show you where you can go as well.
Yeah, this place got torn up. When there was slime everywhere. When we first spawned into this world, we literally just had to dig an underground mole hole and last through the night because there was so much slime.
Oops, I just keep teleporting. All right, I'm stuck. All right, let's head over to the Mark II base. All right, so our Mark II base had quite a lot of coolness added to it, as there's a lot of marble instead of wood. What else do we have? We had a lot of red power, and that was kind of cool.
A lot of reinforced glass.
Yeah, because that's really the only way to roll. And we had everything done in this main central lab, what you're seeing here. We had towers of red power. We had towers of thermal expansion. We had a sorting machine that was that could rival the best of them. And the captain had his secret little lab, his little creepy lab.
The lab still is there.
Yeah,
still got the lab.
Yeah, he had the creepy lab. And then we decided that we were gonna blow it all up.
Oh, we had a server update. Brought in AE, the big AE.
Woohoo! Applied Energistics is basically the way of the future. And so basically we went around, blew everything up, and now we are going to show you, not walkthrough for the base Mark II. You've already seen that. If you haven't, go check that out. Check the link here. We're going to show you what the post-AE, the post-apocalyptic environment, wait, that is actually AE, but no, post-Applied Energistics, what that looks like. All right, so here we are in the Mark III. I'm currently standing atop one of our mob spawners, and the other one over there doesn't look good in Sphax texture pack. We'll have to cut back to that at some point. But this is the new base. You guys got a sneak preview of this previously. We'll just do a little flyby. How about that?
A little flyby.
A wee flyby.
The outside there has changed a little bit with the MC in the wall.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We kind of cleaned that up a little bit.
And man, I'm not having luck flying.
It's a boardroom down there.
The boardroom. This is our naked nuclear area, the Sky Labs, the violet hold, and the maintenance shaft.
That was cool. I like that trapdoor.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a little bit. And let's go. Zyoko, sorry man, you are going to have a nightmare of a time trying to replicate this thing. Let's take a look.
Welcome, welcome. I has the bone.
Yes, this base does look good.
Right. Oh man. Yeah, this is our lobby. We got our fountain over here, our waterfall coming out of the wall.
We found the Fountain of Youth and built a base around it.
A little pool down here.
And Captain even went so far as to hide grates back here.
That's right.
To make it look authentic.
That's how the captain rolls.
He's got a little wading pool back here. I keep getting stuck in all your stupid pools.
They're for decoration. They're not for swimming.
They're not for swimming. Ah, and for those who guessed, yes, Applied Energistics. And we will go into this a little bit more later. What are we going to do first? The architectural stuff, and then come back.
Yeah, we'll go through the rest of the base and explain this because it is the coolest by far and the most elaborate, even though the system is so simple. It's incredible.
I know. It's just a shame. Here's the boardroom. What's that? That's from last week.
Week 4, yeah.
Woohoo! Make sure to watch that. Shameless plug. And then, yeah, and Captain, he put the MC on this side too.
Oh,
so that you know at all times whose base you're in.
That's right.
The MindCrafters.
Talk
Get the cyan wings of doom. And
yeah, old HV solar array factory is still down there.
Oh, yeah.
Even though it's completely obsolete.
Nostalgia. We're kind of nostalgic sometimes. That remote power core is there for like 3 weeks more than it needed to be. Here's our old HV solar array. Here's
Sander.
the non-German sign.
Yeah, so this is the biggest change of our base. There's some other big additions, but by far, this is the crowning jewel of our new base.
And we will go into that more shortly.
All right, so let's run upstairs. We'll go all the way upstairs to the naked nuclear room and the UU matter room, which is
currently whirring away.
That's right.
Woo! Comes our UU lamp.
The pipes serve no purpose other than for us to watch the UU matter go through there.
And this UU matter, I do not have. I mean, that's all legit. There's a mass fabricator in there in the middle. You can kind of see it. The scrap machine is actually off, so this is without the aid of scrap.
Yeah, the scrap machine lags our entire server.
Yeah, and you'll see that in a minute. It's obscene. It's purely for decoration only.
All right, inside here, these are the nuclear reactors hooked up to AE. It's
Which
the
just
naked
looks
room.
spindly.
What's that?
It kind of looks spindly.
It does. It's just so this whole system is compact and it works so well that you barely need any machines. These are fully automated. Basically, that entire 2040 uptime, 100%
nuclear
self-sustaining thing.
It got doubled because this is not 2040 now. These are
4630 reactors,
4360.
or 4360s. Yeah, we'll see that in a second when I flip them on. They do work fine.
Want to head down to
we'll
the
go down here.
Control room. If you see all this stuff floating in our base, that's because since the upgrade to power armor, which gives you night vision, we forgot to add lights into the whole new base. It just became useless.
Yeah, these are breeders, 2 breeder reactors, and they're re-enriching our cells. And in here,
and they breed tiny little re-enriched uranium.
We have the reactor control room, and this is AE stuff over here as well. It tells us how many of each of these things we have in the system ready to go. Coolant, quad cells, plate, and uranium. These can all be flipped on to show the reactors.
There we go, 4360 times 2.
There we go.
And our breeder reactors. I still don't trust these.
All right, well, we'll flip them off.
Captain assures me they're safe.
We'll flip them off for now, then.
I have nightmares about them.
This is a reactor room.
Yeah.
That's an empty room over there.
Yeah. Along with AE came a lot of empty space in our base.
Definitely.
And we'll explain why later.
All right, let's go over here to our bedrooms. A couple people you'll notice are missing. Zelda got lost in the mist. The mist of Pandaria.
Yes.
So unfortunately,
Literally.
he's been strangely absent from the server and present in Azeroth.
Oh, my word.
Do you have anything in your room that I don't know about? Or
I got my warp door.
your what?
Woo!
Where does that lead to?
Yes, to my Skylab.
Oh, the Skylabs.
The Skylab. It's just strangely empty. All right, let's go back through here.
Oh, and the Skylabs, while we're in there, the Skylabs are hooked up to a wireless AE system as well, too. Don't even ask how long it took to wire that in. But all of the Skylabs do have access to our system, which we'll tell you about later. There's nothing in here.
I don't even have a wireless access terminal on me. You're gonna have to sport me yours.
That's all right. There we go. This is the armory. We made a few changes in here. Got some actually decent armor.
I know.
Replaced Zelda's gold armor.
And for those of you who don't know, this is Nano, this is Quantum, and then this is Power Suit, which is clearly far superior.
It has the power.
And then, yes, when you wear it, you become like Arnold. This is completely useless.
Yeah, we should probably mark that for demolition. Speaking of demolition,
more about that later.
Anyways, let's go.
Let's
go
head
down
down.
the catacombs. There's
oh, a dead end.
I don't think there's anything down there.
I don't think so.
Bottom of the well.
The bottom of the well.
Starship Titanic reference.
I was
any of those.
Gonna say see who knew that.
Oh well, too late.
Too late. Spoiler.
All right, this is the Underworks, which is loaded with zombies, which I'm gonna railgun right now. Looks like there's a skeleton or something
I'm gonna
down
end up
there.
killing you. Oh, that's a creeper.
Oh.
It's a little more destructive.
Yeah, these black lights don't seem to generate very much light, but again, it doesn't even matter because of night vision.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is this section of the Underworks is liquid or storage, I guess, storage and distribution. We have oil, fuel, lava, water. Scaffolding is missing. Who did that?
Where? No.
Yeah, it is right here.
Where? Oh, that was probably me. Sorry about that.
We have molten ender.
That's an obscene amount of ender, even right here. There's a reason these aren't all filled up.
Yeah, it takes
it's just
forever
like
to get.
Stupid. And then all our mob essence.
And these, if you look inside there, you can see that there's a tesseract, a liquid tesseract, on the bottom and top of these. The bottom one loads the tanks. The top one will output to anywhere via the tesseracts. And this is the output control. If I flip these off, it's not going to send anything to the tesseracts. Oh, there we go. I missed one. Anyways.
Why didn't you put the lights behind there?
Behind where?
You wanted just like a wall of colors?
Well, there's all kinds of wiring behind this wall because they're all hooked up to the tesseracts on the ceiling up there. Don't even ask. I forget what I did.
Got stuck in oil storage.
There's all kinds of stuff up there.
So where are we making all this stuff, Captain?
We're making it in the room that you can't get out of.
The room with no door.
There's
What's
also
up with that?
There's also some missing stuff in here, but
yeah. Oh, yeah. We're missing some of these facades because I came tunneling through, and then didn't tell the captain and forgot to put them back.
That's all right.
My bad.
This is where we're making all the liquids that we're storing in the little rooms over to the side. These are oil refineries, and these liquid tesseracts are pulling oil from the oil fabricators, which are in the wall over here that are clicking up and down. They have nowhere to go right now because everything's loaded. We have lava fabricators next. I don't know why we need lava, but I wanted everything in there.
Oh, we use it for the the scrap, which we'll
scrap
get into
machine.
in a minute.
These are item tesseracts hooked up to magma crucibles. The item tesseracts aren't set to do anything yet. They were supposed to load ender pearls into the magma crucibles.
Yeah.
But we never ended up setting up that system.
Here's all our frequencies for all our goo distribution.
Goo distribution.
And this is why tesseracts are cool for liquid distribution, because you can just click a boop. I don't want to change it. I'll break everything. You can just click to change.
You get water in the middle there.
Water in the middle. The
All right,
oasis.
let's try to get out of here. Here we go. First try. Not bad.
Oh, not me.
That pressure
There
plate.
we go. Stupid pressure plate.
All right, yeah. We mentioned our mob essence, right? That's coming from our farms over there.
Yep. We'll do those. I have to switch texture packs so that actually renders properly.
All right, that's our doors to the top there, and we'll use those in a second.
Oof, I just ate rotting flesh by accident.
Here's some monstrosities.
Yeah.
This
So we
is
take a look at
ridiculous.
first the scrap generation. This is actually really cool. These are all Ignis extruders, and I'm lagging, and these things are all off. So that's probably not a good thing. You know what? It might be because the recycler engines that I have down here are running out of power. And this thing creates bajillions of cobblestone, I think. So if we can actually look at what's in the system, and this thing is like a small little AE network, and it crafts and holds, it's off right now, but it crafts scrap boxes and sticks them in an ender chest, which are then used by our lamp, our UU lamp. And if we, don't turn it on.
The FPS drops dramatically.
We could see these things lighting up. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this
This
thing is a server crasher.
Yeah,
Here we go.
I wouldn't advise
Let's flip that
this
off.
level of awesome
There's
for
just
any
too
other
many.
servers for the uninitiated.
Remote power core. We moved this room.
Yep, we moved them in here. And these are whirring away, and we have 3 of them. And these are all tied into the
Did that one blow up?
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, since they came out with the, they got rid of the advanced power pipe. They're a pain in the butt now, and I just get lazy with the wiring.
Oh, this is sweet.
Yeah.
Now entering
The
eye.
Whoa! Myself a hernia. What's in the eye, Captain? Oh no, it's on. It's on. Quick, turn it off. I want to ride the thing. Do it. Wee! For those of you who don't know what's going on. Bloop, bloop, bloop. No, Captain.
I'm not
interrupting the circuit. All right, so this is the eye.
The observatory.
The observatory.
Where we can see all things going on in our base.
How much monster essence we have, molten ender, oil, fuel, our current state of our reactors, which we're safely far away in case they blow up.
We would like to be able to see where Avidius's dimensional doors are.
Yeah.
More than once he's hit one in our base.
Yes.
And ganked our shizzle.
And we have our remote power cores tied in there. This thing is actually cool. Captain spent an obscene amount of time designing it. And I'll just do like a little fly. Beep. This is really cool. I mean, look.
Yeah, it's just a lot of pillars.
Yeah.
That's it. You cut
and
a
there's
few
wiring
blocks and you're
behind.
done.
And all the garnish. And I don't know how you got those. Man, that must have taken forever. That's just wrong. I keep climbing up these things. All right. So this is the Underworks, and we'll just take a little peek at what we're going to look at next.
Oh, yeah.
Because we can see. You look weird when your head's cranked back. Yeah. And what is that? That's the. If this is the eye, what is this thing called? The well.
The Underworks.
That's the Underworks up there. And we'll get into turn it on, Captain. Oh yeah,
That's
whirring
pretty
to
sweet.
life, complete with zombie. I just saw one walk by.
That's a work of art.
Yeah, it really is. So we'll head. We have two different things. We have the top of the world, which is very dangerous, and I put for unsuspecting victims. That's actually a cool view of our base, and then we will go up to the control room. Oops. Let me through.
All right, so before we take a look at our control room here, we're just going to go down to one part of the Underworks that we showed you from below. We're going to see it looking from above now.
Sorry, I'm actually going through all these stairs.
As you can imagine, a lot of time was spent down here. The captain,
By the captain.
set up a cot down here. Did a little bit of beautification.
Oh my word. Just imagine him like a little elf in his workshop, whittling all these cover strips. My word.
Yeah, this is the Underworks, and this was kind of meant to be like the basement. This is directly below that huge crafting box, which you can see extends if Ingram looks above.
Sorry.
That's the bottom of the box. And then below it stretches the vast expanse of the well. And you have the remote access
Yes, I do.
card. So show us what's going down.
I'll show you how this thing works, actually. So we're going to do some chipsets.
This is pretty freaking amazing.
Yeah, let's do
Make a diamond one.
a diamond one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do a pulsating one because
Yeah,
it was...
that's fine.
There we go. So these things are, it's automatically crafting a pulsating chipset, and all those lasers are coming out of the wall.
Fire my laser! Charging my lasers!
And now it's done, and if we look, what do we make, a pulsating chipset? There it is. Boom.
Diamond ones take longer, that's why I
Do
said
they?
we do a diamond. Yeah, they take forever. Well, not with the amount of lasers that we have.
Well, you know what we can do is if we queue up a whole ton of these. Start with this guy, and then go to this guy, and then, oh man, I'm going to kill the system. Those lasers are going to be puking. And so we can see everything whirring away. Ooh, well, that works. That's cool. The lasers are splitting to different tables. Yeah.
Oh, this is so legit.
So cool, man. So we didn't actually like the look of the lasers, so we hid them behind this, and I think it actually works pretty well.
Yeah, these are the absolute worst part of AE, is making all these chipsets, because a lot of the parts need them. So we were just forced to make these things down here.
Future versions of AE look like it's not going to have that, but we didn't have that luxury. I keep falling, so there we go. We'll descend through the levels here. Ding, 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 ding. We'll bust through. And we're back at the bottom of the well.
Bottom of the well.
All right.
All right, now
Let's head back up to the control room. take a gander. I got stuck again.
All right, we're here in the MindCrafters control room. This is the main magic station.
That's where I get my carrots from, and also my beef, and my potatoes.
1,900 carrots.
Anyways,
Anyways,
never have enough carrots.
yeah, this is kind of where the magic happens. Well, not really. The magic happens all throughout the base. And the magic happens a lot, actually, around here.
Wow. I'm not even going to ask. Is it safe to walk on these floors?
We got the ME controller down here. Wow.
Using 1,180 almost units a tick.
1,375
Holy crap.
pieces of pipe. That's mainly to get out to the Skylabs. There's probably
Yeah, I
more
would
than
imagine.
half of that.
Right. That's a long way. We'll just show. That's quite a ways and has to go all the way down and underneath. It actually goes all the way up inside, too.
Yeah, and there's all wireless
Yeah.
access points there, too. But yeah, this is...
Oh, this is an interesting thing. We have 73 CPUs in our assembler.
And
which
way
is
too many
intense.
autocrafters.
Yeah.
Pattern providers.
26 pattern providers. We didn't even get anywhere close to that.
You know, should just make the system faster.
Yeah, I know.
Now, this is it right here. This is showing us just a few things that are inside of our system. The main concept behind this new mod is that it takes your items and stores them as data. It's almost like loading things onto a CD or a disk or a hard drive. Hard drive is probably the best example.
There's our server farm. We'll come back to this later.
Yeah, so you just stick disks in there, you load a bunch of items onto them, and then they're all accessible through a computer network. And that's kind of what this does here. These are, what are they, they're item display monitors, or I forget what they're called.
Something like that. Yeah, something monitor.
Crafting
monitor? No.
Which you'll learn all about in our tutorials.
Yes,
by the way.
part 1, 2, and 3, and maybe 4 and 5 and 6. I don't know. There's 3 right now.
What does this 1M mean?
1M? Whoa. What does that mean? Let's take a look. Let's take a wee gander. Let's see how much poo-poo matter we have in there. That means 1.5 million UU matter, and counting.
And counting.
We can see it all streaming into the system.
Oh, yeah, and something to note there, too, that it's storing all 1.5 million in one slot.
Yes.
Like, can you imagine 1.5 million items in chests? Oops. Oh, now you broke it.
I broke it. We didn't lock it.
Yeah, it's another beautiful
That's
part
just
of the
stack. And if we need any, we can just bloop, bloop, pull some out, bloop, bloop, pull them back in. But that sound effect makes it go faster.
Yeah, so...
and these things actually over here are keeping us stocked with copper and rubber, which are used to make electronic circuits. And we can show you how fast this thing can make circuits. This is one of the benefits of this thing. Let's say, how many do we want? 192?
192. 300 circuits?
Yeah, let's just begin.
Oh my goodness. How
Let's
long
see.
would
There
that
they
take
go.
normally?
Not too, well, I don't know. It's going pretty quick now. We can see it's crafting them all live, and that's what this big tower is doing right there. That's why we have 74 CPUs. And
Yeah,
it's
check that
crafting those.
the crafting monitor will... It's basically making refined iron on demand. If we don't have it in our system, it's telling the system, okay, we need to throw some iron into a furnace, make refined iron, and then send it back in.
We wouldn't be able to see. If I had preloaded the system with refined iron, here you can see it refining it on demand. Do you have your wireless card on you?
I do, yes. We're up to 70 circuits already.
Wow. Why don't you throw in some, pull out some iron and throw it in there.
What kind of iron?
Just regular iron. And come throw it in here. And then I'll watch up here. Because this thing is really, right now that iron is actually the limiting factor. And if we put that in, did you put it into the right one? No, you didn't.
Oh, which one?
That's a compressor. Put it in the furnace. Not there either.
All right.
Oh my
There we
goodness. This is Captain Jack's first time. But yeah, these things are gonna crank. If it had all that refined iron, it would be able to do, I think, like 74 of these every 3 ticks. That's how many it could craft.
There we go. It's cranking now.
So it's pretty. And the other cool thing is that all this stuff is going on over here. But if I came over here, I would instantly have access to all that. So if I needed a circuit for something I was working on, I can just pull them out. They're being crafted like 30 or 40 blocks away, but I can just grab them instantly. That's one of the awesome things about AE. In addition to being able to store all that stuff in just a stack. And as soon as this ticks below, I think 512, we won't wait around for it, but actually I can crank it up. Let's say...
Bam. That's going to load the
That's
system.
going to load, yeah. So this thing would start... Actually, let me just go up a little bit more. So now that it thinks it's running out of copper, it's going to try and smelt, and we can see the copper whizzing in here. This is like a little buffer chest, and then it's being imported right back into the system immediately, and then it's being used actually immediately as well by these electronic circuits. So that's the wave of the future, ladies and gentlemen.
This is amazing. When we first discovered this,
Yeah, it was that day, I think, the day we discovered this.
We tore this, next day we tore this place to pieces, and there's an article about that on our website, themindcrafters.com. Check it out.
Check it out. It's there's some intense things.
All right, what's going on over here? We got Mind Factory machines.
These are, you mean thermal expansion?
Thermal expansion, yeah.
Yeah. So these things are actually, they're crafting everything for item tesseracts, energy tesseracts, item frames. These red power cells are crafted on demand. We're doing some smelting, making some hardened glass over here. These are all fully automated. We have an aqueous accumulator supplying water to a liquid transposer. And this thing can craft, what is it doing? 10K cells, electrolyzed water cells get crafted down below.
All kinds, yeah.
And these things are going to be auto-crafting. Let's see what this one's hooked up for. Your red doped wafers, your red alloy ingots are going to get crafted in here automatically. This one's probably doing blue. And one of these is going to be doing things like silicon boule and all that. Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
And brass.
Brass for the pipes, the tubes.
So if I still don't have my wireless thing, Captain, you wanna drum up some red alloy wires?
We have
like
no
that?
signal down here.
Oh, what in the world? Why? What did I do?
I don't know.
Doing a little rewiring, and I forgot to hook everything. Oh, you know what it was? It was the chief tunneling up. Let's just...
No, I don't think it was a chief.
No? It might have been the chief. Let's see. The chief was down here. Look at...
Oh, there it is.
Him and Queen of Titans tunneled into our base. And we're stealing stuff.
Yeah, I was building the Underworks, and then I came across a railway station that led all the way to his base.
Oh my word! I mean, it goes all the way under there. I flooded it with water, and I killed Queen of Titans by accident, and accidentally on purpose, and wiped out half their track. But
anyways, we got a HP charging bench over here. I'll just keep rolling.
Yeah, we got this thing will automatically charge our stuff that runs out of juice. And this thing's actually the unifier. This is cool. I got sick of having all these different types of silver, copper, and tin. So this thing will pull any of these ingots out and stick them in this unifier and suck the right version back in. So it converts all the copper to one type. And then we only need recipes for that one type.
Speaking of recipes,
should probably take a gander at that. These are all the recipes in the molecular assembler chamber. And these are all the things that our system can craft automatically on demand.
Yeah, we had to make all these recipes ourselves. It does take a while, but if you just make a recipe as you're creating the item, you'll never have to do it again.
Yeah, so you make it the first time and use this thing. Actually, I don't want to say too much because I want you to watch the tutorials, but there's a pattern encoder, and you can use it to tell. And there's also things, too. If we just go up to this terminal real quick, we'll show you a little bit of the breadth of, excuse me, what we can automatically craft. These are all the things that our system can craft on demand. Intense. And we can sort through, we can search if we wanted an upgrade, and we said we wanted some transform upgrades. You just hit that, boom, and you're good to go. Very cool. Very fast, very cool.
Yeah, if you're not good at remembering all the recipes,
yeah,
it's a one and done.
Yeah. So our private do not enter, the captain built his little creeper castle over here.
Yeah, this was in the last walkthrough. Nothing's really changed.
Nothing's changed. He's got these awesome pictures in here. This creeper like licking this dude. I'm not sure what that's about, but
out of range. I just fixed that. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, we haven't gotten to like one of the coolest parts of this whole walkthrough.
What's that?
And here, let me give you this here. This should be hooked up to the
Oh,
network.
yeah.
This magical little device.
This thing is bomb.com, and I'm just going to hit F5 and show you that I'm not touching anything else, not even the captain.
Ooh.
And I have this thing, it's called the ME Wireless Access Terminal. Yes. Okay. Anyway, back to the terminal. This thing, if I just right-click, it will bring up all of our network. So we have access to everything in our entire network. If I wanted to look at all the quartz we have, if I need to make some quartz fiber, boom. Do you see how fast? It just made 64 that fast. I don't know if you guys saw that. Boom. You know, wherever I am, if I'm wiring something out, as long as I got access to the terminal, I can be flying. I turn flight control on here. I'm hovering in the middle with my power suit armor on, and boom, I have access to it there too.
Yeah, and we've wired, like we said before, it took so much wiring to connect our entire base so that it was within range of the network.
Want to take a look at that wiring?
Yeah. Oh,
the maintenance shaft.
This is, you can get lost.
I know. In fact, Shiny did get lost in here. This is all power lines, trunk lines to different parts of our base. We have, this is back to our scrap factories over here and through that door. Woo!
What's
More
down
like
here?
the lag factory. Down here is the remote power core. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I know. I kind of went crazy with this stuff.
Yeah, I don't even know what's down here.
Yeah, so this is feeding our remote power core right up there.
There's a massive amount of unnecessary ME cable
I know.
all over the place.
I know. Well, I had anticipations of having other things done before the walkthrough, and then I forgot what they were, so then we can shoot right out up through here. Right through the hatch. And there it is. In all of its wonder and splendor, the MindCrafters headquarters, Mark III.
Yarg!